Hello, and welcome to this week's Story Time with Flo. We're going to see what book Flo has picked out for us today. It looks like she's picked out for us The Bad Seed. Bad Seed is by Jory and illustrated by Pete Oswald. I'm a bad seed. A bad seed. Oh yeah, it's true. The other seeds, they look at me and they say, that seed is so bad. When they think I'm not listening, they mumble. There goes a bad seed. Well, I never put things back where they belong. I'm late to everything. I tell jokes with no punchlines. I never wash my hands or my feet. I lie about pointless stuff. I cut in line every time. I stare at everybody. I glare at everybody. I finish everybody's sentence, and I never listen. And I do lots of bad things too. Know why? Because I'm a bad seed. A bad seed. I just can't help it. Sure, I wasn't always this way. I was born a humble seed on a simple sunflower in an unremarkable field. I had a big family, seeds everywhere. We found ways of having fun, and we were close. But then the petals dropped, and our flowers dropped. It's kind of a blur. I remember a bag. Everything went dark. And then, a giant. I thought it was a goner. I thought it was done for. I screamed and hollered, "Help!" But I was spit out at the last possible second. I flew through the air and I landed under the bleachers with a huge thud. When I woke up, it was dark outside and a wad of gum had softened my fall. I felt okay, but something had changed in me. I'd become a different seed entirely. I had become a bad seed. A bad seed. I was friend to nobody and bad to everybody. I was lost on purpose. I lived inside a soda can. That's right, I stopped smiling. I kept to myself. I drifted. I didn't care, and it suited me. Until recently. I've made a big decision. I've decided I don't want to be a bad seed anymore. I'm ready to be happy. It's hard to be good when you're so used to being bad. But I'm trying. I'm taking it one day at a time. Sure, I'll forget to listen, and I still show up late, and I still talk during movies, and I do all kinds of other bad stuff. But I also say thank you, and I say please, and I smile, and I hold doors open for people, not always, but sometimes. And even though I still feel bad, sometimes I also feel kind of good. It's sort of a mix. All I can do is keep trying and keep thinking, maybe I'm not such a bad seed after all. Hey, look, there goes that bad seed. Actually, he's not all that bad anymore. I heard that. All right, so this is the story of the bad seed. Sometimes there's some situations in our life that may make us feel a little bit unhappy or sad or angry, or a word we use called bitter. Sometimes those things happen, but we have a choice to make it a good situation or a bad situation. So you have the choice to make good decisions or bad decisions. And so with your family today, I want you to talk about maybe a tough situation that's happened to you this week or during our time of remote learning, and how you've made choices to make a good choice in the midst of that bad experience. Maybe you were feeling really grumpy one day, but you still decided to give your mom a hug. Or maybe you were feeling really, really tired one day, but you still decided to do all of your work. Talk with your family about how you can turn a bad seed situation into a good seed situation.